Hello and welcome to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast. Shh, there's a moth in here and it looks extremely angry.
Broadcasting live from the Sydney Opera House. Broadcasting live from near the Sydney Opera House. Broadcasting from a hotel room in the same city as the Sydney Opera House. It's Guy, Sharyn and Clint in Australia.
Yeah, mate, and not just any hotel room either. The beautiful QT Sydney. Guy, Sharyn and Clint, we're in Australia.
Yep, and we have got so many awesome guests queued up for you this afternoon and also across the week. I tell you what, it's going to be way better than our normal show.
We're going to interview a didgeridoo for the first time on radio. It's going to happen and it's going to be amazing.
No.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Last week, we had a massive discussion, a talk, an argument about Sharyn's obsession with the stupidest game I've ever seen in my life.
It is not the stupidest game. You guys are honestly only getting wound up about it because it's Kim Kardashian's game. If it was a cool celebrity like Jennifer Lawrence, you'd be like, awesome game, can I play it as well?
No.
It's really, really fun.
What they did is they got a crappy knockoff worst version of The Sims, they put it on an iPhone, and they put Kim Kardashian's name on it. And as a result, last time we spoke to Sharyn, she'd wasted over $100
Of real money.
On the game. Sharyn, it's been a weekend. Update, how much real money, and have you spent any real money since we last talked to you on the game?
Yes, I'm playing it right now. That's
What do you
how
mean,
easy
yes?
it is.
What-
Yes, I've spent some more money.
Sharyn told us today
I added it up yesterday exactly how much.
that she
How
said...
much? Wait. One idea at a time here, mate. This is like an inquest. All right.
I've-
How much money have you spent on the game?
$148.
That is unacceptable.
That's
And then I
ridiculous.
bought another package this morning, so 154.
Okay. Next piece of evidence, Clint.
Sharyn told us this morning over breakfast that she woke up 4 times last night, set herself an alarm to wake up because she was running out of time to play the game. It's affecting your sleep.
No, I am a broken sleeper anyway. For the last 4 years, I wake up at the exact same time 3 times a night. So now I just have something to do for those 3 times a night when I wake up for 5 minutes.
Sharyn, you're wasting your life with this game.
Man, this is absolute BS. I mean, Nicole, you've got to back me up on this. You play the game.
Yes, I do. Yeah, every single day.
It's really fun, and it just brings me joy to my day.
It does. It's so much fun. I like being famous. I'm number 1 on the A-list.
Nicole.
Oh, girl, I'm not number.
Followers.
Okay.
I'm only new to the. I'm only
Shut
new
up.
to the A-list.
Nicole, how old are you?
30.
30.
Oh, see, she's older
All
than
right.
me.
So assuming you live to 100 years old, you've got 70 more years to live, and right now you're just pissing your life down a drain.
No, I'm not. I spend max. I think I spend maybe an hour the whole day on the game. I don't have Facebook, so that's my Facebook.
Oh,
for
hey,
me,
that's a good thing. I waste so much time on Twitter. Sharyn is wasting her life away.
Oh my! Hang on, Nicole. Hang on. He's being a massive hater here, Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I
How
am being a hater,
much
technically.
time do you spend playing Super Mario Kart?
Oh, about an hour a day or something like that.
How is that any
okay.
different? You
Okay.
That's a social fun experiment.
So is mine.
Hey, Super Mario Kart is a good game.
So
Nicole-
is Kim Kardashian's game.
Nicole, one question. Have you been spending real money on it?
No, I haven't spent
Oh,
any
good.
money on it.
Okay, good.
We are now reporting from the Kim Kardashian Help Centre in downtown Sydney, where everyone is talking about their problems with the new Kardashian game, which is tearing people's lives apart.
It is not a problem. It's just a fun little hobby to have, you know?
Sharyn, you're still in the denial stage.
No, I'm not. I'm here by myself. I've got nothing else to do. You guys are off doing your thing. I'm sitting in my room by myself with Kim Kardashian. It's good times.
It's a waste of brain power, in my opinion.
Well, how about you guys let me come with you guys and maybe we can do some cool
We can all
stuff
hang out
together.
and go to the
It'll be
Ferris
so
wheel.
much
Oh,
fun.
no, that's why we gave you the game to keep you occupied.
You'll
I've
see.
got a question. Are you at a stage now where you have to take a charger to places with you so that you don't
No.
run out of battery?
No.
No?
No.
Well, that's the next stage.
No, I'm not at charger stage, but I do.
Take stock on yourself right now, and
I
when
do
you end up with
chicken.
that charger, you'll be like, oh God, I've gone too far.
Okay, well, I'll try my best to do that, but I don't think I have a problem with this one. We've got Vicky on the line. Vicky, you think that your daughter has a problem?
She certainly does, yes. And now it's probably just going to get 1,000 times worse.
Oh, no, why?
Because now she knows that there's an app it's bad enough trying to keep her off the laptop from watching all the endless episodes of their awful program.
Yeah.
Now when she's not on the laptop, she's going to be on her phone.
Oh, so she's not even onto the game yet. She's just on the television show.
When I heard you guys talking about it, because I'm in the car, and I thought, oh no, I hope that Anna doesn't know about this. And then I get a text, and it's, oh my God, Mum, there's an app.
Guys.
Well, sorry about that. It's really, really fun, though. Just don't let her put your credit card on it.
I just realised that instead of helping people recover from this affliction, we're actually making it much, much worse by advertising the game.
We're the enablers. We're the dealer.
We're the lowest of low.
More calls.
On 0800 The Edge. I don't think it's a problem, but Shanae, are you with me? Are you addicted to this Kim Kardashian game as well?
Yes, I'm addicted. I play it like 5 hours a day.
It's crazy. It's because it's one of those things you have to keep putting it down and picking it back up if you don't want to buy energy. You've got to wait 5 minutes to get a little bit of energy back.
5
I know,
hours.
it takes so long. You might as well just buy some.
Well, someone told me that you can actually change the time on your phone, and then it gives you energy faster.
Okay, so the purpose of the game is to become an A-list celebrity. Why don't you just try and do that in real life?
Because that's never going to happen. We're in New Zealand.
On a game.
Exactly. And if you're in New Zealand, you want to be an A-list celebrity, you can only do that one of two ways, to be an All Black or be a Shorten Street star. And neither of those things are going to happen to me.
Shanae, how much money have you spent on the game so far? And be honest.
$1,000.
Oh, my God.
What? That's
Shanae, that is okay. No, Shanae, that is really, really, really
Even
bad.
Sharon's concerned for you now.
I'm
She's a
really
full-blown
addicted.
addict. We shouldn't laugh. This is a problem.
What have you had to make the limit on your credit card any bigger?
Yeah, I have a couple of times.
Oh, Shanae,
You've got nothing to show for it.
Shanae, I really, really love this game, and I am addicted, and I am also guilty of spending a bit of money. But $1,000 is ridiculous. You need to delete the game or cut your credit card.
No, I like it too much. I'm not going to do either. I'll just
Stick to your guns.
spending
You poor
money.
thing.
This is like drugs. This is a serious problem. Ladies and gentlemen.
Be addicted to the game than drugs.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Thank you, Shanae. All right, well, let's keep monitoring it.
If you are suffering from a problem with the Kardashians game, please call. There's no Kardashians hotline, so please call the alcohol and drug hotline. 800-787-797.
You guys have got no
Kia kaha.
place to be passing judgment.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the Edge.
We went to a sweet, sweet Sydney red carpet premiere last night.
Sorry about it.
And when we were driving back, we met the most awesome taxi driver of all time.
I officially love him. He is the cutest man on earth after Guy's dad.
Check this out.
How's it going, mate? Bloody good to meet you. Guy Williams from New Zealand.
Okay, nice to meet you guys.
What's your name?
Harry.
Pardon?
Harry.
Pardon?
Harry.
Harry.
Harry, yeah.
Oh, bloody good to meet you. You remind me of my mate Chang. I got a mate in New Zealand called Chang, and you remind me just of him. I'd probably call you Aussie Chang, actually, now that I think about it.
Aussie Chang.
Excuse me, what the hell is this?
Chang, how's it
hi,
going,
Chang.
mate?
Oh, Chang.
Missed you, mate.
You go to my former hometown and then you find a replacement for me already?
It's just you're real busy back there, and Harry was really cute.
Hey,
He
Chang,
sounded like an older man.
Chang, he's a little bit older, but I'll tell you what, he's got a lot more to offer.
Like what?
For a start, he does that great thing that you do, where you just awkwardly laugh at the end of a sentence regardless of whether it's a joke or not.
Whatever.
Check this out.
How's your day going?
Oh, not bad, thank you.
What have you been doing?
Yeah, somebody said lost the $50 on the car, so I check.
It's so cool. You just crack up after anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
I don't laugh like that.
Well,
Your laugh's probably a little bit worse, let's be honest.
Whoa.
And he was just, the great thing about Aussie Chang is he knows all the great things to do in Aussie.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like this.
So we're a couple of cool New Zealand dudes. What are cool...
excuse me, I'm a lady.
And ladies. What are some cool things to do here in Aussie, in Australia, in the outback?
Tomorrow is the Chinese Moon Festival.
A what festival?
Moon Festival.
Wow.
Alright, so that's mooncake. Are you too much?
Yeah, feel you on that. You eat too much mooncake.
Yeah.
Is mooncake just weed cake?
Sweet, yeah.
Sweet.
I thought it had weed in it.
What did you just ask?
Is if mooncake was weed cake.
Gross.
Yeah.
Classic Shaz dog.
Hang on. Correction from the Aussie Chang. It's not a moon festival. It's a lunar festival.
Hey,
He
mate,
needs to get it right.
don't get jealous because Aussie Chang is stealing your styles. Now, one of the recurring questions we were asking yesterday was, because we're trying to figure this out for the premiere of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what sound does a turtle make?
Yeah.
And listen closely, because Aussie Chang has the cutest turtle sound ever.
Do you know what sound a turtle makes?
Turtle?
Yeah,
Which turtle?
like the little turtle animals.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you know what noise they make?
Oh, very... Yeah, turtle animal. Maybe choo-choo-choo, something like that.
He's so cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah, I see.
He is honestly the cutest thing of this entire trip.
Chang.
I'm so disappointed. You know what? I'm going to walk out of the show and let you broadcast from
No,
Sydney.
okay, Chang, if you think that you're cuter than Aussie, if you think you're cuter than Aussie Chang, then give us your impression of a turtle.
Actually, my old flatmate had a turtle, so I actually know what sound they make.
Well, go
on,
on,
then.
do it then.
Chang, that's why we love you, mate.
Chang, we can't have you quit just yet, mate. Please don't leave because Aussie Chang can't arrive until the end of the week, so we need
Mate.
you until then.
That wasn't their turtle either. That was your flatmates.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. On the edge.
Over the last couple of weeks on the Edge TV, we've been running a keyword competition. And if you've entered this, we could be calling you right now because someone has won themselves a meet and greet with Miley Cyrus when she's in New Zealand for the Bangers Tour. Are you guys ready to find out who's won?
Yep, Chang, start the dialing, mate.
It's a slow dialer.
Chang,
dialing, Chang.
Yeah, Chang, you could have started that while we were doing all the talking bit before.
Taylor speaking.
Hey, Taylor, it's Guy, Sharyn, and Clint calling. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
We're good, thank you. We're good. Hey, we're just doing a long-distance phone call from Sydney because we've got some great news for you.
So don't make the conversation too long, okay? Because this is costing a lot of money and we don't have much money.
You have won.
Okay, that's right.
You've won our Edge TV competition, and you are coming to the Bangers Tour to see Miley Cyrus, and you'll get to meet her before the show as well.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
She's quite an awesome person to meet, Taylor. Have you decided what you're going to do with her? What are you going to do?
Sounds like she's going to attack her.
Thank you so much.
Sounds like she's going to cry a lot.
Taylor,
Aww.
you're
I'm meeting
amazing.
Miley.
Who are you telling? Who is that you're telling there?
I'm at Sky and I was telling her.
She is a really, really cool pop star to meet, Taylor, because you'll get to get a selfie with her. You can pick
Thank you
her up if
so
you
much.
want.
I'm so happy.
Oh.
Wow, this is worthwhile. This is
amazing.
great.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Taylor, let's just
Thank
take
you
a deep.
so much.
Let's just take a deep breath, Taylor, and then I want you to scream at the top of your lungs. Tell everyone that you're meeting Miley Cyrus.
I'm meeting Miley.
It sounds like she's entered a robotic world. Well, hey,
Taylor, we're running out of credit, mate. We're going to have to go.
yeah, but congratulations.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Congratulations and have fun meeting Miley Cyrus.
Woohoo! Next time I'm feeling low or depressed, I'm just going to listen back to that audio of Taylor. She is the happiest woman in the world.
Totally. I can't wait for her to meet Miley as well.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. On the edge.
So it was Father's Day yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Disaster.
I didn't even call Dad.
Not organised, not ready.
Hey, I was in a different time zone. I called him. He must have been... Dad, if you're listening, I text you, but you don't know how to use your cell phone.
When I was there with you, I saw you posting him some scratchy tickets a few days ago. You remember that?
Yeah.
How'd those go?
Real good. Mum Snapchatted me him scratching them. I sent him 15 scratchies. She Snapchatted me on scratchy 1 and she's like, here goes nothing. And then she Snapchatted me him on the last scratchy going, gotta be at least one winner in here. So I don't know if it went down that well.
They all tanked. That's pretty gold. Well, I was wanting from people the worst Father's Day experiences. 0800 The Edge or texting to 3343. Hey, I don't know how I managed to turn like a positive celebration of parenting into a negative thing, but I have. And the reason is because I want someone to make me feel better. My situato was this. I knew I was going to be away. and I panicked like Clint did, like an hour before like the shops were closing on Saturday. I was like, I gotta do something. Stopped in the dairy, got a large box of roses, shabanga.
Classic.
Chucked at my dad. There you go, Dad. Happy Father's Day. Love you, man. Awesome. Today he texts me to go, hey, those half-assed chocolates you got me expired. Worst Father's Day effort, I think, by a mile would have to be me, but I want to see if people can top it. 0800 The Edge or text into 334. Let's go to the phones.
Lauren's here. Lauren, you screwed up Father's Day?
Yeah, I baked a cake for my dad, and my dog managed to get onto the bench and eat the whole thing, and there was a trail of crumbs leading outside, and we're like, where did the cake go? And then Mum followed the crumbs, and a very guilty-looking dog was looking back at us.
So how did you pitch this to your dad? Did you go, hey, Dad, look at the crumbs, look at the dog, look how happy he is, that's your gift?
Yeah, pretty much. He wasn't that happy, but I was really upset because I'd spent like ages trying to get this perfect cake.
What flavour cake was it? Was it jelly meat flavoured?
No, it was chocolate. And it was like, that is worse for dogs, so we were like, down about the dog as well.
Is the dog still alive?
Yeah, she's good.
Sweet as.
She manages to climb on the bench more often now.
Almost even more of a Father's Day disaster there if the dog had died. Thank you so much for your story.
We're actually getting quite a lot of texts from absentee fathers on the text machine, like people like, Dad's not around. This text message that came in and it said, I asked Dad what he was doing for Father's Day and he said he'd just left Alcatraz prison in America. I had no idea he'd left the country. And one other that says, my dad wasn't really around for us, so on Facebook on Father's Day I posted Happy Father's Day to all the mums that have to be a mum and a dad to their kids. My dad saw it and proceeded to block and unfriend me. And they ended it with, oh well. Alison on 0800 The Edge, what did you do?
Hi guys, I think I was the most miserable. I bought my husband, because my father passed away, but I found him some pair of nice pair of slippers, $3 and a 50% discount.
$3 and a 50% discount. They're $1.50.
That's 75 cents per slipper.
Yeah.
Wow, that's love.
I thought that was a bargain.
That is a bargain and a half. Thanks, babes.
It's the thought that counts unless you spent less than $5. On 0800 The Edge, Stacey, how did you ruin Father's Day?
Well, I managed to get a tattoo last week. I quit my job and I told my dad I was moving out, and then I completely forgot about Father's Day.
Wow, you went for 4 options.
Hey, you're getting a tattoo, you've quit your job, you're moving out, you got a lot of stuff going on, babes. You don't have time for fathers anymore. You're a grown woman, you're doing whatever you want.
I was going to say, you've done almost everything you can to not have a father for Father's Day. It's like you're distancing yourself from him.
Pretty much.
Is your new job at a strip club? As long as it wasn't that, you're sweet, mate. Your father's very proud of you, I'm sure.
0800 The Edge, Jess, how did you ruin Father's Day?
Jess,
are you there?
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello. How did you ruin Father's Day, mate?
Me and my sister decided we would make our dad breakfast for Father's Day, like you do, and we made a homemade hollandaise sauce.
Lovely.
That gave him the runs all day.
Can you get the runs from hollandaise sauce?
Well, we didn't actually know how to make it, and my sister's like, I'm pretty sure it's just like aioli, like heaps of oil and butter, and so we like.
I love how you described it as your famous hollandaise sauce, but then when you got there in the morning, you just freestyled because you didn't know how to make it.
Oh man!
No, I said homemade, not famous. I had no idea how to make hollandaise sauce.
Hey, if you forgot Father's Day like we did, or you screwed it up, give Dad a call right now. Tell him you're overseas in London and it's just gone Father's Day there. Tell him you're in a different time zone or something.
That's actually a really good plan, and much better than other people's plans. Someone wrote in, my girlfriend wrote, Happy Father's Day, you non-existent piece of foop, on her father's Facebook page. And someone else wrote, I ruined Father's Day by texting my dad telling him he's not invited to my wedding. So good to hear that some people had more positive experiences than others.
Dad, if you're listening, happy Father's Day, mate. Love you, bro.
Kia kaha.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the Bloody Edge.
We're in Australia at the moment to interview hot big celebs.
Yeah.
Coming up in the show, we have my exclusive interview with Megan Fox, wow, and Will Arnett, whoa, from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Also at the premiere with Sharyn and Clint. They didn't have the sweet-ass green carpet access that I had.
No.
So they did their own kind of... we call it harassment of just regular punters on the street.
Well, we assumed we could stand on the side and just catch all the home and away stars and all the mega babes that came down.
Yeah.
Not many of them showed up.
Not enough mega babes?
No. So we went and talked to regular, everyday Australians to find out the hard question, because we're at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
What noise does a turtle actually make? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Would you hazard a guess? Okay, well, that's a flamboyant cricket, and nowhere near what it should sound like. But this is what
That was fun.
Australian Joe Average thinks a turtle might sound like. Excuse me, ma'am, do you know what noise a turtle makes?
I don't know, I feel like it should be like a squeal, like a wee, wee, or so, I don't know. What sound does a turtle make?
There's no wrong answer.
There's no wrong answer. But maybe they're actually mute. I don't know. Maybe they don't say anything. They say cowabunga.
The Ninja Turtles red carpet or green carpet's happening over here, and you guys are at the pub, just ignoring it. You don't care about the turtles?
No, not really.
You don't even want to see Megan Fox?
No, we can see it from here.
Oh, okay, that's the best seat in the house. Guys, got any photos of Megan Fox yet?
Oh, yeah.
You've got a camera with a lot of zoom on it. Did you bring that especially for her?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it for Will Arnett?
Bit of both.
Do you guys know what noise a turtle makes? Have you guys seen Megan Fox yet?
Yeah.
Is it everything you hoped and dreamed of?
Sorry, I'm French. I don't speak English. Sorry.
Excuse me, sir, have you seen any celebrities yet?
I had Megan Fox, yeah.
How was that for you?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Everything you ever hoped and dreamed of?
Oh, yeah, and more.
Do you know what noise a turtle make?
Just probably bubbles or something. Blub, blub, blub.
Probably bubbles, blub, blub, blub.
So we needed a definitive answer, so I took it right to the celebrity VIP section and asked Megan Fox herself.
First question, what sound does a turtle make?
I don't know, other than when they're mating. I think they make small screeches, but otherwise I don't think they make a lot of sounds.
So when they're mating, they make small squeaks, kind of like a mouse, like eep, 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 eep. And that came from the scientific mind of Megan Fox, so you know it's true.
The question is still out there.
No, Megan Fox answered it.
I believe the question is still out there.
You got no faith in Megan Fox's scientific credentials.
And we may never know.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
It's time to fire the Edge Cash Cannon.
Which es game show los numero uno? El giant disclose monetary reward.
El cash cannons?
El cash cannon. All over your face.
It's so good every time. I love that. Cash cannon time.
Welcome to the show, Brett. Brett, are you there?
I'm here, guys. What's up?
Brett, you might be our first cash cannon man in a little while, so congrats on that honour.
Well, it's good. I'm bringing it back for the guys.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Finally, the guys are getting something. Woohoo!
Yeah. Finally, men are back on top. Today, we only have two options for you because there is no Shaz Dog. She is off interviewing Megan Fox and Will Arnett as we speak. So your choice for cannons today is Guy or myself, Clint.
Oh, guys, who's feeling lucky? You got to help me out here. I need a $400 telecom bill.
Oh, all right. So we're going to pay. There's a lot on the line here.
Just don't pay it, mate. I hear telecom doesn't exist anymore.
Well, that's what I did last time. Now it's doubled.
Hey! Pick my big juicy cash cannon. It's ready to blow, mate.
Just to paint one more picture, Guy is wearing an Australia T-shirt at the moment. It's gold and it has Australia on it. I'm wearing a black T-shirt, which symbolises the All Blacks, who are the dominant team at the moment. So that may swing it for you. Who do you want, Guy or Clint?
Hurry up, mate. It's live radio.
Guy, how lucky are you feeling?
Yeah. Very lucky. We're going with me. Let's fire it away, Chag.
Shoot the cannon, Chag.
Okay, guessing it up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Let me do it again. Take 2, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Money everywhere. Raining money everywhere. And Brett, you have won $300!
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, Brent.
Awesome.
This is where things get dramatic.
Why?
We're going to offer you the chance, as we have been doing for the last week, to double or nothing. So you could turn this money into enough to pay your bill with change, or you could lose it all. We'll flip a coin. Have you got a coin, guy?
No, I don't have a coin. We will flip. We're in a hotel room. We will flip a small bottle of Bombay Sapphire.
A hotel-sized bottle of gin.
Sapphire.
And to add to it, we won't just be flipping it, we'll be betting. You'll be betting on whether it'll break when I flip it or whether it won't break.
Ooh. Now, the floors are made of wood. If you guess correctly, you will win $600. If you guess incorrectly, you'll win nothing. Brett, would you like to double or nothing?
So what are they flipping again?
A bottle of gin.
A small bottle of alcohol. You know those ones that come in hotels?
Yeah, I think those are pretty solid, eh?
Yeah. They're pretty solid. Clint, who knows more about drinking than me, is certain that it won't break. I, on the other hand, reckon I'm sitting down, by the way, I've got to put it full in context. I'm sitting down in a normal chair. I reckon it's about a 2-foot drop at least. I reckon it's going to break.
Brett, what's your call?
This is going to help me so much towards paying my bill, eh? Guys, I'm just going to take it. Thank you very much.
Oh, good option, mate. Good option. Take the money.
You're not going to double or nothing?
Payday's not till next Thursday. I can't wait that long.
Sweet as.
Good on you, man.
Brett gets $300. I've been waiting for this all hour, though. Can you flip it anyway?
Let's flip it anyway, all right? Let's see.
Hang on, Brett, what was your call going to be? Smash or not?
Not smash.
Not smash. Here we go.
Okay, it's just above the ground. Here we go. I'm going to flip it now.
Oh, you would have won $600, bro.
It didn't break at all.
God damn it. Well,
All good, though.
It did break.
No, it didn't. Congratulations, you won $300.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
When has your plan to get fit backfired badly? I had a mate, great plan, bought a bike, gonna get fit. First day he rides the bike, rides it to KFC, has a huge feed, probably puts on more weight than he shed on his bike ride.
Yeah.
Next day, doesn't ride it again, hasn't touched it since.
So the problem there is he's used it for an unhealthy reason.
Yeah.
It's also just cost him heaps of money.
Yeah.
So if the bike cost $600 and he rode it once, that bike cost him $600 per ride. $615 if you factor in the quarter pack. Maybe you've done it as well. Maybe you've stayed up late and bought an Ab King Pro from the information.
They don't glide like they look on the packet. And here's the other thing. You know when they say if you don't like it, we'll give you the money back.
Yeah.
The thing with that is in the small print it says you must return it in as new condition.
What, so still in the box?
Yeah, my flat, when I was at uni, bought one.
Yeah.
And then we used it a bit and then tried to send it back and they were like, no, because it's a piece of crap. And obviously, they wouldn't receive it back. It's got to be in as new condition.
So this afternoon we're talking Family Health Diary backfires. Angela, when did it backfire for you a bit?
I brought a horse and I was out riding one day with a couple of girlfriends.
Yeah.
And my horse started to take off and I lost my balance and I fell off.
Oh, were you okay? Were you okay when you fell off?
No, I broke my back.
Oh,
Whoa!
Jesus, okay.
Whoa, that took a dark turn all of a sudden. Okay.
Can you still walk?
I can still walk. I was very lucky because where it broke was where the spinal cord flares out like a horsehair.
Oh, wow, that's an amazing coincidence.
When you're talking about spinal cords, you're talking to the right guys because me and Clint are very qualified in spinal cord science and medicine. So, man, I did not see that coming. That is amazing. Thanks for your call. I fell off a treadmill once. We're talking about like when your fitness plans have backfired.
You okay?
Yeah, it always happens. Yeah, I'm all right now. Thanks for asking.
Just checking.
We were at like a basketball tournament. You know, when you're a kid and you haven't been on a treadmill much, and the first thing you do is crank it up to 1,000. Obviously. Test your running skills.
Yeah.
Cranked it right up, faster. You don't realise that if you fall off a treadmill, you're no longer on a treadmill. You're on like a human sanding conveyor belt. I skimmed my whole knees. All the skin is gone, right through to the fact we could see the bone.
That's not true.
So brutal. It is. No, absolutely true. I had to go to hospital and miss the first 2 games of the basketball tournament because of it.
The important question here.
Yeah.
Did you smack your head? Did you knock your head at all?
No. I just got stuck. It's like falling off a motorbike. It's going so fast.
We still don't know what's wrong with you then. We still don't know the cause of
Are you saying that I got brain? Hey, screw you, man. I'm the only one who graduated from high school.
I graduated from high school.
Where'd you not graduate from? I'm trying to find your weakness. Broadcasting school. Polytech. You flopped out of Polytech. That's right.
So 0800 The Edge. What did you have backfire on you in a bit of an attempt to better yourself, and things went wrong? Ashley, what was it for you?
So at school I decided to join a rugby team, and within the first game I snapped my ankle. And then it was about kind of 12 to 14 weeks later, after I'd sorted the leg out, I went back in for the second kind of time round, and I snapped it on the second game, but the other leg.
Oh, you snapped the other ankle.
You gotta laugh though, that's pretty gold.
I guess I'm destined to be fat forever.
Okay, how long till you're back on the rugby field?
No, that was years ago. That was when I was 15 and I'm now 22.
Oh, have you hung up the boots?
No.
No, you haven't hung up the boots?
No.
This is a very confusing situation. Anyway, thank you for your call.
I think she's just leaving the option open. She's like, no, they're not hung up. I just haven't played in the middle for a while. I've got
they're
very
on the
weak
shelf.
ankles.
They're on the shelf. They're not hung up at all.
Nikki, on 0800 The Edge, when did your attempts to get fit backfire on you a bit?
Well, a little while ago, I decided to give bull riding a go. And
Wait. Who, when looking at a fitness option, thinks, you know what I'm going to get into? Bull riding.
I do horse riding, and I thought another way to get a bit more fitter would be
take things to the next level. We
why
understand. Yeah. What happened? I don't think we need to ask what happened, but what did happen?
On my second ride, I fell off. When I fell off, I landed badly and cracked my hip quite badly. I just about needed surgery on it.
Ooh.
Can I just say, did you start bull riding and not think that was the obvious thing that was going to happen when you were bull riding for fitness?
It didn't really cross my mind.
Hey, well, now you know. You learnt the hard way.
Yeah,
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, thank you, Nick. Cool. Nixon, can you tidy that up in the middle?
Yeah.
Text from the old text machine. I decided to start my workout for going a walk up an old farm track. Fell over and had to be taken away in a Westpac helicopter. I love when it backfires like really, really badly. Someone texted in, join the gym, then got bitten on the hand by my cat. That's not related at all.
It's not related at all.
Sounds like completely unrelated. Like,
unless the cat knew that you're going to be spending a lot of time away from the house and was like, I'll get her. I know how to stop her from going to the gym, so he bit you.
Do you know what the saddest thing in the world is? The saddest thing in the world? Old people falling over. Here's a text. My step-nana borrowed a bike, got on it to ride to the dairy, fell off and smashed her face.
Oh, Nana.
It's so sad.
Oh,
it's
Nana.
so sad.
The only upside is if she knocked her teeth out, hopefully they were false, and she could just slide a new pair in.
I got a backup pair ready to go.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
We're live from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles green carpet premiere. I was there, like a young Joan Rivers, on the green carpet, with some ninjas, with all the celebs. I got exclusive interviews with both Megan Fox and Will Arnett, the stars of the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out soon.
Yeah.
Check out my question that I asked to Megan Fox, because you'll be so impressed, guys. I think I made it to first base.
Kiss, kill, marry. Me, Saddam Hussein, me again.
Well, I would kiss and marry.
Oh, thank you so much, Megan Fox. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. On behalf of the people of New Zealand, I love you so much. Thank you very much.
I feel like that is borderline entrapment.
What doesn't come across in the radio is that I also weirdly bowed to it as I finished. I was so nervous about asking that question because I was like, I'm going to ask a piss take kind of like pickup line. threw that at her, kiss, kill, marry.
Yeah.
Me, Saddam Hussein, me again.
Yeah.
And then I was just so grateful that she answered it and didn't go all septic on me that I started bowing like a mental person. So next up on the green carpet was one of my personal heroes. From one of my favourite shows. He plays Job on Arrested Development. Love him to bits. I got to meet Will Arnett.
My turn. Will Arnett, it's Guy Williams here from New Zealand. Bloody good to meet you, mate.
How are you, Guy? I knew there was something weird, because everybody else was acting normal, but it was the one guy who's weird is from New Zealand.
I'm New Zealand's best ever journalist. I've come here to interview. I'm a huge fan.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I gotta say something. I'm gonna have to come to New Zealand and I'm gonna have to overhaul the journalists.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because I'm bad.
No, because you're great.
Okay, first question. Can I touch you?
You already have.
I already have?
Yeah.
Again?
Go ahead.
Could you say...
No, not my face.
Not face?
It's not real.
Down there, all right. Yeah. Any positive words for the people of New Zealand out there?
Why are you shaking? You've had so much coffee.
Very nervous about the interview.
I'm going to hold you.
Okay.
What do you want me to ask? What was the question?
Any semi-favourable words for the people of New Zealand?
I love you, New Zealand, and I'm coming for you really soon.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah, pleasure.
Cheers,
That was
bro.
creepy.
How good is that? I was on the red carpet and I was killing it. I touched Will Arnett's face. I asked Megan, what's her name? Fox. If she would kiss and marry me, and she said, I do. It was a smashing success. I killed it.
Look, it didn't all go exactly to plan. Guy would love to play it off as if it was all...
It all went really well.
Sunshines and lollipops.
It all went great.
There was one pretty well-known Australian on the green carpet, and things didn't go too well.
Don't play this.
When you met the guy from Big Brother. Have a listen to this one.
How's it going, mate? It's Guy Williams here from New Zealand.
Oh, g'day, Guy. Tim from Australia.
What's your role in the film?
I'm not in the film. I wish I was. How good is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
What the are you doing here then?
I'm an ex-reality TV star. This is what we do.
What show are you on?
Big Brother. The new series starts this Monday night. So
just off, please.
Half what I get to go to.
Off.
That was the dude from Big Brother. By the way, he was in on the gag. I wasn't. I was doing that as
I
a
don't
gag.
know that he was. He was afterwards. Afterwards, you're like, I'm very sorry. But at the time, he looked a little bit mortified. Hey, we're going to get full video and everything of that ready to go so you can see what it was like and how Megan Fox looked.
It was a shambles. It was so shambolic.
And Shaz Dog's off talking to Megan Fox again so we can get some more questions from her as we speak.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
Check out, guys. The show's about to get better because Shaz Dog's back in the QT. Shaz Dog's back in the QT.
Hey, welcome back, mate.
Sorry, I was just singing about myself.
Just briefly, not briefly, we want to hear all about it soon.
Yes.
But how was Megan Fox and Will Arnett?
It was a really, really fun interview. Something happened during the interview, after the interview, which was really awkward, which I will go through with you very, very soon. It was one of those things where I think they thought I had left and then this thing happened, and it is amazing. I couldn't believe it had happened because the Mythbusters guy had told me it's quite common and to look out for it. I looked out for it and then they saw that I was still there and it was very weird.
Did you embarrass us, Sharyn?
No, I didn't. I don't know. I think they were more embarrassed. It was something that they did, not something that I did.
Our whole trip so far has just been an awesome shambles, and that includes last night when we decided to hit the town for a little bit of karaoke.
Karaoke.
You guys went on a double date to karaoke while I was in bed watching Home and Away.
Did you go to Chinatown, Guy Williams?
We went to a weird part of town. I don't know if it was necessarily Chinatown, but we ended up in the worst karaoke bar for us, anyway.
So we were keen for karaoke. I had my Usher confessions all ready to go.
You suck at that.
And somehow it turned out to not be English karaoke. And I believe, Chang, and this is why you're here.
Yeah.
I believe we may have ended up in Cantonese karaoke.
Okay, let me have a listen first.
Now, it's Cantonese that you speak, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
We recorded some of the audio, and this is absolutely gold.
Okay, I don't have to stop you there.
No, more.
playing this.
Okay.
So you can imagine me and Clint in a bar with this lady just wailing on in her what is probably a beautiful dialect, but none of it we understand.
Yeah.
She's way, way out of key. Chang, could you understand anything she was saying?
No, correction. She was not Cantonese. She was speaking Mandarin, which I do not understand.
Disaster!
What was she saying?
That's why
then?
we hated it. We thought we were going to Cantonese karaoke. Oh, that's where it all went wrong.
What was she singing, Chang?
I don't know. She speaks Mandarin, which is a whole different language, which I don't understand.
Yeah, dude, Sharon.
Get out of here.
They don't all speak the same language, Sharon.
Racist, Sharon. Sharon, stop being a racist.
Jeez, Sharon.
If anyone out there listening wants to do an official broadcasting complaint, please send it through to Senior Chang as quickly as possible. Very racist.
What's that got to do with me? You played me the audio.
Okay, well, another attempt at karaoke tonight.
Just go to the right part of town, please.
For the record, I'm not racist.
Racist. That's ain't a racist would say.
That's enough out of you, white trash crackers. I am not racist.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
We're live from Sydney right now. Shaz Dog's back, and it's time for Scandal.
Scandal.
I thought for Scandal this hour, I'd just give you my scandal from my Megan Fox and Will Arnett interview that I just did for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Megan Fox special.
Oh, yeah. Now, I went to the interview and everyone was like waiting in this room. It was really nerve-wracking. I felt like I was back at school and I had no friends. And then I saw a couple people I knew, so I made friends with them. But then I went through into this holding area, and as I was walking through, the publicist said, now remember her name's Megan, not Megan. And I was like, okay, so I won't say her name wrong. So then in the end, I just didn't say her name because I was really scared I was going to say it wrong. And the interview was really, really good. I think.
How did you avoid saying her name? Did you go,
so nice
hello,
to see you guys.
Will Arnett, and...
No, I just didn't say that. I was like, we haven't got long, let's crack into it.
Awesome.
And
because it's really, I did the last one with The Rock. It's really intense when you go in there, eh?
Oh, there's about 10 people in there just gawking at you.
It's dark, there's lights focused on them, there's the most famous people you've ever seen in your life, and you're like, ah!
But I was really surprised because everyone always says that, you know, Megan Fox is a real diva and that she can be a bit of a bee. She was so lovely. She was really outgoing. If I had to choose a favourite out of the two of them, I would pick her. I thought she was awesome. Will Arnett seemed a little bit tired, but still quite good looking in real life.
Yeah.
But there was a really awkward moment when I left because I said, can I get a photo? Because the person before me got a photo. And they were like, yeah, of course you can.
No, because the rule is no photos on these things, right?
No one told me I couldn't get a photo. So.
No, but they tell you when they send you the email, though, don't you?
No, I didn't get anything that said I couldn't get a photo.
Okay.
Anyway, back to me. And so I was like, can we get a photo? They're like, sweet, we get a photo. And then I had to wait because there was someone that was coming in that weirded them out. And while they were doing that, I noticed that Megan Fox and Will Arnett both sanitized their hands after my interview.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? Because we had Mythbusters in last week and they said, watch celebrities, they'll always sanitize their hands. And because when I walked in, I shook their hand and I couldn't figure out why when I went to shake their hand, they looked like I was like trying to give them, you know, I don't know, like a poo. And,
okay.
but they just didn't really want to shake my hand. And then I realized that they were massive germaphobes and they did not want, and then they like saw me as they were sanitizing their hands and it was really awkward.
Yeah.
You can kind of understand it because they have to meet so many randoms every day and shake lots of hands as celebos. But you look clean enough, Shaz Dog.
I'm clean. I use the fancy soaps and stuff. But yeah, it was really strange.
Hey, do you use the fancy soaps? Because we're in Shaz Dog's room right now, and I went to the bathroom just before, and I noticed that the hand soap was unwrapped.
When I'm in hotels, I don't like bar soap. At home and at work, we have liquid soap. I hate bar soap. I think it's gross.
So do you just not wash your hands?
No, I use shampoo.
Well, that's weird.
No, it's not.
Hey, this has been a fascinating insight into the bathroom habits of Shaz Dog.
It washes you just as well. How about you get your manky feet off my furniture?
Next on the show, we are broadcasting live from our hotel room together, and things are getting tense.
That's so good, though. That congratulations on having a good interview, babes.
If you want to see
awesome.
Sharon's photo, you can see it at our Facebook page. Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. It's with Megan Fox and Will Arnett.
At least my room's not littered with Connie's, Guy.
You just threw it out of nowhere, Shaz Dog. Shaz Dog's going racist again. It's because I'm Canadian. She's gone racist.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
How would you guys jazz up your funeral? Because let's be honest, they're sad occasions, but they're also a chance for celebration. Joan Rivers said that she wanted at her funeral to have a celebrity red carpet because that's what she loved, and that's what I think funerals should all be about.
I wouldn't want anyone to wear black. I would want everyone to be in a colour.
Yeah, that's a really, really good idea.
See, I'm the opposite. I'd like everybody to wear black. I'd like, for one day, could you all just put a little bit of effort in, please, and wear something nice and tidy and respectable? Especially you, Guy. If you're going to come to this funeral, you put on a real pair of pants and a real pair of shoes, please. No track pants and no jandals.
Are you not going with what I'm dressed in at the moment, which is stubbies and a T-shirt that says Australia that I bought for $7
Mate,
at the tourist
over
shop?
my dead body.
At my cousin's funeral,
Literally.
my cousin planned her own funeral, and
Yeah.
because she was sick, and her funeral was the wackiest funeral I've been to. She had everyone had to write on her coffin, so I wrote Madonna sucks on hers, and then when we went to like bury her, when she got lowered down, she'd made a playlist of what would play, and so as she was being lowered down, they pushed play, and it was like, I got a feeling.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
And then
I can't get over that.
after that, it went a Darude sandstorm, and while that was happening, she had people handing out
Darude sandstorm.
She'd
Okay,
organised
if you
people to hand out Guinness because she was Irish. It was so cool.
If you guys don't know what Darude Sandstorm is, you'll know it when you hear me trying to impersonate it, or maybe not.
Okay, go.
It's that dance classic goes... That's Sharyn doing it much better than me.
Guys, there's a DJ right here. I could have done that song a lot better.
well, next time I said
The coffin gets taken away.
oh god! And the most awkward bit was that then the CD started skipping because you hadn't left it in a case for us.
So on 0800 The Edge, how are you jazzing up your funeral?
Hey Ashton, what would be at your red carpet funeral?
Yeah, I'd have a red carpet, big field at night time.
Oh,
heaps of
yeah.
fireworks. Yeah, heaps of
That's
fireworks.
Would you hunt down for those like real good fireworks though, like the old ones, like the skyrockets and stuff, or would you just be sweet with like a couple of sparklers?
No. They have to be industrial, like Rugby World Cup sort of fireworks.
Yeah, we're going big.
Oh yeah, make sure that they don't fire off at someone though, because although convenient, because they'll already be at a funeral.
Okay.
And it'd have to be burnouts.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff, you're gonna have burnouts. Okay, here's my idea. Right, we're in a big field, out in like the wop somewhere. All right, they've got my body. They're dragging it behind the sickest V8 they can find. Little people know my body is completely stuffed with awesome fireworks. All of a sudden, the third burnout. My body is a huge firework. I'm just engulfed in flames, and they're like, "That was the greatest man that ever lived."
Ashton, how does that sound?
Yeah, right.
I don't think I'll come to your funeral for that one, Ashton.
But I don't want to be dragged by a car.
I'll throw this at you guys from the text machine. Pav texted and said, I'll be put in an exoskeleton like Robocop and walk around to my funeral with people partying, and I would be the awesome Walking Dead.
Have you guys seen that YouTube video of the guy that at his funeral, instead of being in a casket, they got him put on his motorbike? So they put like a steel rod in his back so that he would sit up.
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
so he looks like he's frozen in the corner riding his favourite motorbike. It's the creepiest thing ever.
It's not cool. It's weird.
And because they can't keep their eyes open, they had to put sunglasses on him.
Okay, that is pretty much the idea that I had, right? Imagine this. Halfway through the sermon from the priest, all of a sudden, my my casket, the lid, opens up. The exact sound effects from Thriller. And then...
And then what? Do you come out?
Okay, my body is attached to an elaborate set of wires. I rise up from the glass, looking like a boss, wearing sunglasses. I moonwalk out of my own funeral to Thriller.
Oh my god!
How good would that be?
So you're basically a puppet.
Yeah, I'm a puppet moonwalking out my own funeral.
Do you know what?
Sick.
When you die, I will not miss your funeral now.
It's gonna be a hell of an occasion. That's the way to do it as well.
Let's take some more suggestions. 0800 The Edge.
Sharyn, tell us what you did at your funeral.
Well, I would mix my ashes with some confetti and then blast it over everyone at the funeral.
Oh,
that's sick.
I reckon that's quite cool, but are you concerned that anyone would, I don't know, inhale you into their body?
They can wear gas masks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sarah,
That's true.
I'm just brainstorming here. We've got these things at the edge called the cash cannon. If you want, you could borrow
This
one.
is wrong.
And we could pack you into the cash cannon at your funeral, and then poof, Chang will come down and shoot you over the crowd.
Oh, yeah, would I be mixed with cash or just confetti?
Yeah, we can. It's your funeral,
Yeah.
mate. You want some cash in there? We'll chuck some cash in.
Definitely.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
All right, Sarah.
try
we'll
not to
keep an
die,
eye.
though.
Yeah.
Try not to die just to get in the cash cannon.
Yeah, it's not worth it, bro. It's really not worth it.
Next up, with a funeral request that's a little bit different, we've got Leighton. What's yours?
Mine is a Viking funeral.
So what's entailed in a Viking funeral for people that don't know, Leighton?
Well, it's a barge of some description or a boat, and they put the Viking on there, and they push it out to sea and set fire to it.
There's a great scene in Game of Thrones because it happens on Lord of the Rings as well. So people might know it from that. Because what they do is they push the body in the boat out, and then they shoot an arrow high up into the air that lands in the boat and sets the body on
Flaming
fire.
arrow, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a great scene. Yeah, it would be amazing. But there's that awkward scene, an amazing scene in Game of Thrones where the arrow guy keeps on missing.
Oh.
And it's real tense, and eventually, like, the senior chief guy has to push him out of the way and just do it himself.
Or worse than that, they get the tides wrong, and your flaming body drifts back to shore, where everybody's mourning you. And then there's this burning, half-charred version of you just lying on the shore, scarring your parents for the rest of their lives.
He's coming for revenge!
I can't see a downside to that. I mean, it'd be a great memory.
Leighton, I love it, man. We're talking about your funeral, but I hope it works out for you.
Yeah, good luck.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
We just about finished day one of the Sydney Super Shows, and we haven't been deported yet, so 2 thumbs up for the old Guy, Sharyn and Clint show.
Yay! And we've also got wind of the fact that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are in Australia at the moment. And I reckon we need to go track them down because Kanye is going to be doing his shows here on Friday and Saturday, and Kim's going to be doing an appearance at the Westfield across the road on Saturday. So I reckon we need to try to figure out a way to track Kim down because I want to meet her and talk to her and see if she can give me some free energy on her game.
Because it was weird how you said Kim Kardashian's going to be at the Westfield across the road, and then we need to find a way to track her down. And I immediately thought, why don't we just walk across the road to the Westfield?
Because we go home before she's there. We need to track her down before that.
What sort of places does Kim Kardashian like to frequent?
I think that she'll be a hotel girl. Like, she'll just stay at the hotel.
Yeah, well, it's hard when you're Kim Kardashian to go anywhere else. You're usually walking down the road and some Aussie bloke will hop off his dingo and be like, Struth, that's Kim Kardashian! And then
I saw someone riding a dingo today.
No, you didn't.
No, you
I did.
No, you didn't.
And they were like, Struth, start the flaming crows, mate! What are you doing? And I was like, shut up, you dumb dingo rider. And I punched him.
Based on Kim Kardashian's Twitter account and her Instagram, she spends most of her time in bathrooms and toilets.
Yes.
So we need to look around there as much as possible. If we keep our eyes out on all the toilets we go to, guys, we might run into her.
Okay,
All right.
that's a good idea.
Everybody flick your phone into record every time you go into the toilet from now on out. Take a pack. 3, 2, 1, team.
Go.
Okay, we're off. We're going to go and track down Kim Kardashian. Marty and Steph are in next. Have a great night. We'll see you back from Sydney tomorrow. It's the
Thanks
end.
for listening.
Today's Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast is brought to you by Grass. Perfect for gardens and sport. Get grass today from your friendly grass vendor.